Hey guys, how's it going? DUJ2 here, and welcome back to Kingdom Hearts Unchained Key. It is Wednesday, and Wednesday on the stream means that we are going to do question and answer Thursday because this video will be released tomorrow on Thursday. Hey, how's it going? We're going to do several things. I am going to re-roll my Maleficent B. We're going to talk a little bit about Maleficent B. I'm going to go and buy the Bell Avatar board. I am going to, I don't know when the extra items come in. And I'm also going to use some mirrors on some medals. And we're going to answer some questions. So you guys know how this works. In the stream, I ask for questions. We get questions together. And then we combine all these questions together and I answer them while I do stuff on stream. So first question comes from, couple of announcements first. First announcement is a correction thanks to at Prince Mars on Twitter. When I said that you had a chance in the previous video of getting the Dark Riku and the World of Chaos boosted, they did say and let's go look, Maleficent B. They did say that you can get the medal boosted with 1,000 more base strength and defense. So it's not just strength. And I don't know how many we've had like that, but check it out. See, it says right here, you also have a chance of getting one of the new medals boosted, which has 1,000 more base strength and defense. So this is one where you can get the strength and defense boosted. That is pretty awesome. I do know that the World of Final Fantasy Sora, if you got it boosted, came that way. And I don't know if we got other ones that came that way. So do me a favor, if you guys know, if you've pulled and you've gotten any boosted, which honestly, I haven't gotten a boosted medal in a very long time. I think the last one I got was, I don't even remember which was the last one I got boosted. Jaws. The shark. I think the shark was the last one that I got boosted. And those in that group. So let's go check. Yes, I do have a few Maleficents. Let's go check. I believe the shark was the last one I got like that. But yeah, they don't come boosted defense. So pretty awesome if you get a boosted one. Congratulations if you got one. Okay, next thing I want to talk about is why are my jewels censored? Now, as you guys can see up here, right there, I have a ducky dollar on top of my jewels. The reason for this is we've talked about it a little bit on stream. We talked about it in stream actually, and I asked people's opinion. You know, should I unblock them? Should I leave them blocked? People on stream were like, well, just show people on stream. So I showed people on stream how many I have. But the reason why I've done this is because the last time I had a lot of jewels, and I will say this, I have right now more jewels than I've ever had. Am I saving them for anniversary? Hoping there's something really awesome to use them on. Am I saving them? Well, and I know I don't talk about future events, but come on, it's the Sum Sums. If the Sum Sum event does come to Art Global, you better believe I want them all. I will. Square Enix knows what they're doing. Okay, the World of Final Fantasy event, I started pulling more because I wanted them, because I thought the medals were awesome. I mean, come on, World of Final Fantasy, it's adorable. That was part of the reason. But with the Sum Sum ones, I really hope that they're really good medals, because if they're not, I'm still going to pull just because I want them. So Square Enix got me. Congratulations, Square Enix, you've got me. But yeah, the reason why I'm blocking them is because the last time that I had a lot of jewels, I'm not kidding you guys, every single stream, there would be, it was like so many people who would come into the stream and they'd ask, wow, why do you have so many jewels? Are you going to pull? Are you pulling right now? Is he pulling right now? How do you get so many jewels? When did you buy jewels? Are you going to pull them? What are you going to spend them on? Etc, etc, etc. And it kind of got to the point where that was all that people were talking about. And likewise in the videos, same thing in the YouTube videos. People, that's like so many comments were just about that. And some were very negative comments, you know, about the fact that I had a lot of jewels. So that's why I'm blocking them. If you want to know how many I have come to a stream, I'll unblock them for a second so you can see. I have no problem with that. But I don't want it to be the main topic of the conversation. If we're doing something, if I'm pushing in Coliseum or something, I'd like the questions to be about Coliseum, not about the jewels that I have. So anyway, but yeah. So first question, while we reroll guilt on Maleficent. I will talk a little bit of Maleficent in a second, but okay. So I have right now. This is going to be 14, 15. I have 16 extra Maleficents. I've gotten a total of 17 Maleficents so far. This has not been easy. This has taken a lot of time. I have been grinding. This is pretty much all I've been doing the last 3 days for 4 or 5 hours a day. That's all I do. If you don't believe me, ask people in the stream. That's all I'm doing. But first question. It's coming from tiredwbu. Tiredwbu. Tired, what about you? How would you feel about events being moved up to tier 4? Do you think this should be a thing due to the 2-tier gap between banners and event medals? First of all, let me say thank you. And thank you to everyone for today's questions. Today's questions are excellent. They are excellent questions. So, how would I feel about events being moved up to tier 4? Do I think this should be a thing due to the 2-tier gap between banners and event medals? I don't think that's the reason why it should happen, but I really would like to see it happen. For example, Maleficent B. Maleficent B, because she costs 5, I thought and I wish that she was a tier 4. Those extra 30% would be something that would give her... Should I just roll into the other one? New roll. New roll. New roll. New roll. New roll. I mean, we're just gonna waste a couple of brand new roll, brand new roll. We're doing it. All right, make sure she doesn't have anything. No, she doesn't have anything. Okay. Because so imagine if Maleficent. Oh, I need to unequip her. Imagine if Maleficent was a tier 4. Because of the tier 5 cost, I really honestly do believe and think that's why it should be. Like, this one should have been our very first tier 4 event. Now, I know a lot of people might say, well, even JP doesn't have that. And you know what? Personally, for me, that's even more of a reason to do it. For me, it's even a bigger reason. Oops, I did it. I was going to check again. Oh, well. For me, it's even a bigger reason for them to do it, because it would be incredibly and awesome to have something that is... For me, it would be incredible and awesome if they were to do that in our game. If they were to provide us with 84 is good. If they were to provide us with with exclusive content like that for global. I mean, I don't know if she was tier 4 or not in the JP version, but I really would like to see her as a tier 4 for us, you know. So yeah, I would love to see events, even future Organization 13 medals, because in our current event, it would really benefit a lot of people, I think. Yes. Okay, we might have to stop there. I'm going to stop there. 95 is great. 95 is great. I am happy. I am more than happy. And how many do I have left? 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I have 12 left. Bing, bing. All right, next question. Coming from Miss Lois Lettuce. Seeing how this new banner is so long, are you worried about what we will or won't get for anniversary? Oh, that is a fantastic question. Yes, when I saw, you guys saw it. First of all, you guys saw how thrown off I was by the event. This event not only like majorly threw me off, it like majorly threw me off. Or sorry, this tweet and this update. I wasn't expecting it. I wasn't expecting this update at all. And then when we got it, it was kind of like, wait, what? And then we got the tweet and we got the banner, and then for 19 days, a banner that ends on a Tuesday. And it's just so odd. But it also is a little frightening, because this means that we are going to go, this banner is going to be active during anniversary and probably even whenever Union Cross releases, unless they're releasing Union Cross at the end of this, after this. But which actually might be I wonder if that might be an indication that they won't be releasing Union Cross till after that. I don't know, but it is scary. It is scary to me, because I don't know what they're planning to do here. Does that mean that they are going to be giving us a bunch of banners? Because when anniversary, April 7th, comes by, that means we're not going to be getting anything? Or I don't know. It's very scary. As I said, guys, I am going to be buying Bell right now. But first of all, I want to check the notices. What is it that we get the extra stuff? Bonus. So the bonus to April 3rd, a special thanks to this purchase. Did they say when they're sending it out? Oh, they're going to send it out April 6th. Okay, so we have it. We have till April 6th to get it. I'm going to be purchasing this one because I really wanted to get it. Because I really do want the bonus thingies. And I think from the way that I read it, you have to buy both of them to be able to get the extras, right? I don't know. Oh, really? Yeah, it's fine. How would you feel about it? Okay, Francis. What do you think about our actual medals getting useless compared to the future ones? JP medals are OP. Yeah, I have to buy both. So Francis said, what do you think about our actual medals getting useless compared to the future ones? I think I said that for this, I have to do something. I wanted to rephrase the question. Because one second. I don't think our medals are going to get I don't think medals are going to become useless because that's something that Nova came to do. Nova came to change how our game was affected. It doesn't mean that I'm going to... Do I want to unlock these? No, actually, I don't want to unlock them. I want to keep them. I do need to go through and collect them. You know what? That's what we're going to do one day soon. We're going to make a video because actually, if you guys notice, I have a lot of these that I have not collected because of space issues. Yeah, I think it's starting over. Yeah, here. So ever since Tinkerbell, I haven't completed. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have 6 boards that I need to completely get. We'll do a video just about me getting that, I guess. We can next week, next question and answers, we'll unlock everything. So Nova made a lot of medals not obsolete, but it made them relevant again in the sense that we need to be able to max guild these medals to be able to increase our Nova. All those tier 2 medals, unfortunately, the last couple of months we've had a lot of banners where you only get a tier 3 medals. So that's been kind of hard. That's been kind of hard to be able to measure that out. But that also explains why we got so many mirrors for a while there. We were getting so many mirrors. It's because we've been using them to, level up. And that's why also for me personally, if you guys have noticed, I save my mirrors as much as possible, which actually we're going to go and mirror some stuff up. I save up my mirrors as much as possible because I do want to save them for specific medals and for specific situations. Actually, you know what? I think we might even go ahead and put an AB2 Max plus Lux on. I still don't know what to do. You know what? We're going to wait till I collect everything, but I still don't know what to do with World of Final Fantasy Lighting. I don't know if I should do an AB2 Max plus Lux or if I should do an APP plus Lux plus APP. Sorry, AB2 plus AP. But yeah, having the relevance again of using medals that you're going to be able to guild. For example, even the World of Final Fantasy medals. For example, if you guys see, I do have Yuna and I have Leon. Where's my Yuna? I have Yuna who's 2 away from guilting. Yes, I have thought about putting my Mickey B's in there, but I would like to have more. And when we have more, I'm going to be able to not only guild her, but I'm also going to be able to guild Leon. Not Leon. What's his name? Cloud. Sorry, I have Leon Squall. So I have Cloud as well. So I'll be able to hopefully one day, even though I wasn't able to pull enough to guild it during the event, I hopefully one day will be able to guild these medals. And the reason why, even in the future when these medals are no longer relevant, because I mean, come on, they're not going to be relevant one day. So even then, when I actually get it, these medals are going to give me 10 more Nova levels. So I think for that reason, medals are still useful. Tier 1, Tier 2s, Tier 3s, Tier 4s, whatever we have in the future. But I do think about the fact that they're useful. They still have a use. But the fact that they're just going to stay there and we're just going to hold them, unless they start coming out with events where you can only use tier 2 medals. And we still haven't had that. I would love to see a high score challenge where you're only allowed to use tier 2 medals. That would be wonderful. That would be really fun. Or either other events where we're only like entire sections of the game that will give relevance and use again to tier 1, tier 2, and tier 3 medals. Emily said, should we wait to guilt Maleficent B for the next guilting campaign? Thank you very much for that question, Emily. Actually, let me show you again. The reason why I did not wait is because I actually want to use Maleficent B. I am seriously thinking of putting an attack boost 3 max or an attack boost 2 max or even an AB 2 max plus APP on her. And using her. I mean, I know she does cost 5, but fortunately, we have Chip and Dale. I have Minnie and Daisy with an APP, so I can run it in my setup. It's Moogle of Glory, and then I can try her out at that multiplier with that. Now that she has a pretty good guilt, fully Chip and Daling her, I definitely want to use her. And the benefit of this current event is that you can farm the last event. You can farm, and I'm going to keep farming too because I have 900 spots now. So why not keep farming? You know. But yeah, I think that you can guilt one if you have the time to collect more. And then, you know, try and farm some more of them. And so you can guilt another one or re-roll in the future, you know. Next question is coming from Zane Adams. Given the enormous power creep, do you think all the tier 2 medals should be added to the farmable pool to give free-to-play players something to work on? Oh. This is a question. Let's go find the medals that I'm going to put mirrors on. This is a question that actually is he already fully chipped? Yeah, he's fully chipped now. This is a question that actually we've come back to several times in the past. Not exactly the same, but it is relevant when we talk about the game progressing. The power creep in the game, the progression of the game. We're past 358 days now. This is the 359th day, I believe. The fact that the game has progressed so much right now, it is both incredible and also like this example of Zane saying, should we have tier 2 medals in the game in the like the regular quest? I kind of think that that should have started after, I don't know, quest. It should have started after quest 200 actually. It should have started after quest 200 with the guilting, or even if they wanted to pull it even further, what was it, 500? Quest 500 was a really difficult. Wait, when was it that we first saw Ava? 440 something? 450 something? I forget. But if you guys remember, there was a moment when the quest bosses got really difficult, like really difficult. Even after 300 was really difficult back then. So I think that after that they should have started putting tier 2s in the quest, make them very hard to get and very difficult to grind. 435, thank you. Thank you, nothing like me. So 425, someone said. So for decades, 425. So at a certain point they should have integrated it, even 500 if they really wanted to push the limit. But I really do think it's something that should have been in the game like that, especially if they were just going to start giving us banners where all of them were epics. It just kind of, it made tier 2s even harder to get, but at the same time they are still very relevant and useful for that boost, for the Nova. And also, if you're a new player and you are grinding through the quest really hard and fast, you're going to reach a point where you have to pull because you're not going to be able to progress. So the game progression for quests, the quest progression in the game, it should have made it so that you could play the entire quest without ever pulling. And that's not possible. You have to pull. So the power creep in the quest and the difficulty of the quest should have been giving us the equivalent of medals that we could progress. So it should be possible that you can go through the entire quest, just the quest. I'm not saying events. I'm not saying high score challenges. We're on 358 tomorrow. No. Some people are already 358. I'm at 350 something right now in days played. I'm in 356 right now, and I know I've missed 3 days, so we're on 359 today. So it should be something that should have happened a long time ago. The natural progression of the game, of the quest, just a quest, not events, not high score challenges, nothing else, just a quest. You should be able to progress through the quests without ever having to pull. That's just my opinion, though. Tired, how about you? What about you? Tired, what about you? Do you feel? How do you feel about VIP medals? Do you think there should be a way to make VIP obtainable for free-to-play players? Maybe a jewel cost for VIP. Ooh, that's really cool, actually. Yes, I do feel that free-to-play players should be able to either trade in massive amounts of money, or Lux, or jewels. Yeah, jewels would actually be a really good way of doing it. So that way you could save up your jewels. You could save up your jewels from quests and then use them in VIP, because VIP medals are very exclusive in that sense. You can only get them if you spend 50. Well, if you want to guilt it, you got to spend $30, which is, that's another thing too. The fact that they split us up into 2 weeks, I wish they hadn't done that. I wish VIP medals were just 1 week. You just have to do it once, because there's a lot of people who can only afford to do VIP once, maybe ever. So yeah, I kind of wish they would have done that differently. Yeah, I definitely wish that they would have done that differently, and I also wish that that there was. Yeah, you're right. I like that. I really like I really like that suggestion. It would be wonderful if there was a way that you could trade in you can trade in jewels. You could buy VIP with jewels. That's a really good one. I really hope they take that suggestion. Last question comes from Stormy Forest. How would you feel if we got something like farmable VIP medals? Now, these two questions came together. I love this suggestion. Like, I'm not kidding you guys. This is probably one of the best suggestions I've heard in a very, very long time. I think that having farmable VIP medals would be wonderful. You're already paying for it. You're already, and I know it's a pull medal kind of, and if you spend technically, if you want to look at the financial aspect of it, getting what's it called, getting VIP for 2 weeks is a little, pretty much the equivalent to doing one pull. But I think that would be awesome. I think that would be awesome because it would add some sort of, okay, they should do this. They should do the quests like they are extremely boring, as you know. The VIP ones are extremely boring, but then they should have an extra quest where it's difficult. It's a difficult quest. A difficult quest so you can have a challenge and you can farm it. Even using the same medal that you just got. I don't know, but I think it would be an extremely fun aspect in the game. You go up to 130, don't you? I'll leave you at 115 for now. You guys are gonna start noticing I am gonna start using some mirrors to take both of these medals, both SCGB and no, not you, and Key Art 3. I'm going to be using a few mirrors every single week on them and slowly getting them maxed out because they are very awesome medals and I want to use them. But there we go, guys. That's it. That is another Q&A come and gone. Thank you very much for watching, guys. Thank you very much for being here. If you guys want to be a part of these, come down to the stream every Wednesday. I do them. Now I'm trying to do them where I do other stuff at the same time, and I'm trying to not to make as many questions. But yeah, thank you very much for watching, guys. As always, I am DUJ2. This has been Kingdom Hearts Unchained Key, answering some questions and getting some stuff done in the game. Thank you very much. And I'm going to go work on Maleficent B. We're going to put some chips and dales in her and decide what we're going to use her on. Thanks, guys. See ya.